Okay, here we have a Boardman Pro. Yeah, I fixed it. This is the one that I had the specialised, and it has the Sram SX Eagle on it. Now, the rear derailleur cage was broken. It was snapped in a couple of places. The chain had just worn clean through it. And I can see why. The chain just rubs on there. Don't even see the paint. Only slightly, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. And over time it had rubbed through, and it had cracked at the top. It had cracked at a screw hole, and I welded it. And I've just repainted it red because that's all I had lying around. Definitely be able to see that. It's cracked straight through the centre here, and also around this hole at the top is completely gone. So I had to build that with weld back up, file it where the hole was, and now we're all good to go. Yes, the paint job's not the best, but the welding's going to hold up no problem at all. I was in a bit of a hurry, so the paint was kind of still wet when I put it on. And I have since ruined the paint. Unfortunately, I can take it off and redo it though if I have to. So this has the RockShox Judy's on it. Now, unfortunately, our lockout seems to have stopped working. And yeah, that's not good. And I don't know, but I think the oil seal's leaking. I don't know if this is just... Nah, I don't know, it's just a little bit of oil on the stanchions. No, I can spread it around, look. Might be all on my fingers though from the chain and other stuff. It's not like pulling at the bottom, so this XC28 might require a bit of a not XC28. RockShox Judy may require a service. So, oh yeah, there's oil. There's big time oil on the other stanchion. Yeah, we require. Yeah, it smells like 4-coil as well. We require a service on these. Unfortunately, that might actually be water. Nope, ignore that. They may require a service, they may not, as in new seals. The frame is looking pretty good. A few marks and scratches, but nothing really bad. The main thing is this cable rub. Look at that. Just because the cable sits there, it's just eaten into the fork over time. And there is no damage to the cable, which is amazing. But I've seen this so many times, it's unreal. So yeah, that cable rub. So this Boardman Mht 8.8 is all working now. Now, one thing I really hate about the Sram Eagle SX group set is a square taper bottom bracket. What year are we in? The 80s? Yeah, so you've got 12 speed, but you've got square taper. I mean, square taper's like the lowest of the low. Why? Yeah, I know, you know, people want this, but if you want this, you also want a good bottom bracket, right? If you're going to be doing a lot of climbing, you want a strong bottom bracket, and square taper is not that. So it seems a bit silly. Also, climb Beast of Burden and lots of other trails on 11.28 on Norco Savage, so I don't think I'd even ever use the lowest ratios on this. I think I'll just stand up. I mean, where it is, to me, is extremely low. I'm sort of in here somewhere at the very maximum. But yeah, it's just mad.
No one would even know.
Sram Eagle derailleur as well is kind of plasticky. Obviously the cage is metal, but again it broke, so it just seems much worse than the dual 11 speed on the Specialised in terms of overall quality, even though because it's Specialised they put their own stout crankset on it, which is also a square taper, but that's a thing for another video. But yeah, overall the Boardman Mht 8.8 isn't that bad of a deal for £1,000, but yeah, that I can't help but think the Specialised is that bit better because it has jaw on it, and jaw does seem far better quality. But then you have got the issue with the crankset, so you know, springs and roundabouts. This is also a bolt-through axle, whereas the Specialised isn't a bolt-through axle. But yeah, overall not a bad bike. Put this Italian seat on here. Does need a new set of handlebars. Really, these are all scratched up. I don't know how they've scratched up the handlebars, but they have. The worst mark on the whole bike is this one. But yeah, special Boardman Mht 8.8. Thank you for watching. It is all now fully working.